Welcome to Ragnar's Gate Tarot. If you are searching for a path to deeper insights, guidance, and spiritual connection, by becoming a member and choosing one of our levels, you will gain access to exclusive content, personalized readings, and the support of a like-minded mystical community, depending on the gate number you choose to activate. Ragnar's Gate 1. $6 per month. Access weekly synchronized guidance cards/tarot tale videos. Participate in exclusive members-only live Q&A sessions. Ragnar's Gate 2. $12 per month. Everything from Gate 1. Plus, a detailed monthly tarot reading crafted just for you via email or video link. Ragnar's Gate 3. $28 per month. All from Gates 1 and 2. Plus, a 15-minute live, one-on-one tarot session every month. And discounts and special offers on private tarot readings. Unlock the magic. Choose your gate, support the channel, and dive into a world of deeper understanding. Click join to become a member today. In https://buymeacoffee.com/RagnarsGateTarot.
Hello and welcome to Ragnar's Gate Tarot. And look at the blue, hello and welcome to you especially also. Hey, so here we are, 21 sessions, so it marks like a journey for me, end of a cycle and beginning of new. So hello apologetic, hello Jasna, welcome everyone. So basically, yeah, it's been a bit of a journey so far. But hey, you saw the promoting about the membership. Basically 16 of 3 there's gonna be a members only event session, and well, to join that you become a member in buyme.coffee.com, buymeacoffee@ragnarsagettarot.com. If you become a member and want to be in the event, please do that like 2 hours before the event because of practicalities. And as a special bonus, you become a member, you donate to the channel, you get audience rune reading. So 1 rune, and we're gonna check you a general advice, and that will come with these handsome devils here, which some of you might see already. Let's see, some technical difficulties with the box, not so box is a bag. So basically, with these pretties, so we're gonna do that, can be done. And the other option, as you get as a special bonus, is a guidance card from the Finnish Mythologia Fennica Tarot by Susanna Salo, which I've been promoting a lot. It's a really nice, like a little bit different looking cards, like this. Okay. Well, then you hang out here, no worries. I am promoting this, and this is where I'm heading, and try to establish the community through that. And there's, well, you see what there is. Hopefully your situation gets better in any way. Okay, so basically, yeah, that was the bonus. What's gonna be, and just for there's the description that says that we're gonna go through once. I am doing Zener cards, as many of you know, probably all of you at the moment there know. So basically, the idea is that we will create the synchronicity. Zeners were used in study and research of extrasensory perception by Zener and his colleague. It's a controversial thing, basically, and the results and all, but I think it seems to work. It seems to create the synchronicity, what Carl Jung was talking about. It creates me a better connection. I really feel that it gives an edge to this, and it's fun. It trains your intuition, and many seem to enjoy it. So every time we take a card, this could be a star, a cross, a square, waves, or a circle. Okay. So basically that's the idea. Everybody gets to answer as many times they want during the live, which is gonna be basically till 2-ish. Maybe a few minutes more now that I was sorry, was scheduled a little bit early, but some technical glitches. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shuffle the cards every time one of the symbols can be, and I'm going to basically say like that I'm gonna portray the card in my head. I'm gonna try to present it and send it to you via the ether. Yes, hello Diamond, welcome again back. So nice to see you here. So basically, I'm gonna do this and say now. Then you write the chat in the chat the symbol. Sorry, you write in the chat the symbol you think it is, or you know it is. And by the way, as it was interpreted by the cards, and like this, there is a one fun twist in this tonight, which is normally only for members. So I took cards, and I have 5 stories. So the first one, people who get, if you get at the same time right, you get to check the story, and then I will read for everyone who gets the connection. So that's fair, only fair, right? So basically that's the stuff. All the guys here, yes, indeed. So that would be kind of the thing, I guess. And also I will mention, for this is for everyone also in a sense to be noted, basically apologetic, not yet dude. So but okay, I will show you this and then we get right down to the business, because this is for me something that underlines the vibes of the situation, and we're gonna take it from here. Moment where I can find it just now. It's going to be an interesting card. It is Ace of Pentacles was the card for the session, so that is kind of interesting card. Everybody can take vibes from that, but that's underlining, so it can be opportunity, work, and success, something that has been materialized. Basically it comes that everything has been handed, I think from the king in the sense, so this is powerful card. All the energy is there. So okay guys, you're ready. Lock it up, not yet. Wait for it guys. And thank you for joining me again here. So we're gonna do the Zener now. And I will take just one thing here so I can put down, so I will not miss any. Gets it right. Alright, we are gonna go for it. And like I said, story time also possible today. Unlock stories. So predestined, and that was a bit freaky last time how it went down. But okay, without further ado, you guys ready? Everyone ready? Here comes. Alright, go for it. We have a square now. We have a square. We have hearts flying. That's nice. Ah, this is distracting. You don't close your eyes then. Okay, so we have a square, square, star. Okay, so I guess that's actually everyone now. So, ready for the big reveal. It is a circle, so no connection yet, no connection yet. We keep playing, or we can say that it's playing. The intuition likes this. Alright, next one. Prepare yourself. Here comes the next card. Without further ado, go for it now. Don't think about it too much. No need. Just now you're giving an answer. Diamond. You have a star. So we had here wave, star, wave, waves. Waving, waving, waving. Well, interesting indeed. So everybody has answered. I'm kind of prolonging this on purpose because this is a wave, and that's pretty cool. You guys kind of there synchronizing together. So then we're gonna do all of you guys answer here, but first we're gonna go for the first story. Okay? So let's see how that relates. Good job, people. Diamond went for the star, everybody else went for the wave. No worries. Let's see. So story time. Tarotteelle. Money. That's the point. That's the stuff. You knew it. That's good. Muy bien. That would have been. We try next time. We try all four. Okay. That would be the stuff. Here I'm gonna send a couple of hearts before I go for the story. So here comes the story. Okay. In a lush garden where roses climbed trellises and the air shimmered with sunlight, I watched as they met, a thoughtful ruler and a soul of grace and warmth. The garden was their retreat, a place where decisions and emotions bloomed side by side. The ruler sat beneath the towering oak, his sword upright and gleaming, a symbol of sharp intellect and unwavering truth. His piercing gaze scanned the horizon as if measuring the weight of the world. Yet beneath the composed exterior, I sensed an ache, a longing for something or someone to bridge the divide between reason and emotion. And then she appeared. She carried 2 cups, brimming with golden liquid that shimmered in the sunlight. She was no queen, not yet, but her presence radiated partnership and understanding, like a mirror reflecting ruler's deeper essence. "Will you drink with me?" she asked, holding out a cup. Her voice was soft, like a rustle of leaves in a gentle breeze. The ruler hesitated. The world was governed by logic. His world actually was covered by logic, and trust was not given lightly. But something in her gaze, steady, kind, and unyielding, softened the fortress he built around his thoughts and to secure him. They both reached for the cups, their hand briefly touching, and in that moment the garden seemed to hum with life. It was a simple gesture but profound. A bond was forged. Not through words but through understanding. As they drank, a lion with majestic wings appeared at the garden's edge, watching over them like a silent guardian of their union. It was both regal and wild, a reminder of balance between strength and vulnerability, intellect and instinct. The ruler studied the creature with curiosity, while she simply smiled, as if the lion had always been part of the garden's magic. That day something shifted. The sword the ruler carried became less of a barrier and more of a tool, a symbol of clarity, used not to divide but to protect and empower. The couple walked together through the garden, weaving plans for the future that blended rationality with intuition, strategy with empathy. And I marveled at their harmony, so different yet so perfectly aligned. And so their story continues, a partnership rooted in respect, clarity, and touch of enchantment. Even the sharpest blade, in the presence of love and understanding, can serve as a force of unity rather than separation. Okay, thanks for the point. Yeah, I think I need to be a bit louder, and yeah, I think I'm a bit running through them, am I not? Yes. Hopefully, did you get it? Was it understandable? I keep that in mind. It's good advice, dude. Good advice. Yeah, I don't know, I had the tendency to run through certain texts. So that's for all the waves. That's like guidance, and that is giving you insight. So I recommend to listen to it a few times. Maybe if nothing else, put it slower on YouTube. Maybe it sounds funny. Oh, was it too long for you? Well, then go check it again. I suggest that gives insights. That will give insights. Remember what happened last time. That was kind of freaky. So keep that in mind and all that. So we had an order of Locker Blue. You are to ask the first question. And after this, apologetic, and then Yasna. Yeah, so okay, nice to hear. So yeah, if you become a member, this is what you get once a week, or a guidance card. So from the first membership stuff. But yeah, now there's 4 stories left. No, I was just listening, just thinking about random stuff. Yeah. Boy. Okay. Yow, like the Icelandic say. And by the way, yeah, I know the Who, the band. I was even thinking of maybe bringing them in Finland, but that was just a matter of thought at the time. It was kind of nice. Okay, I'd like last one reading of my uncle's energy towards me. I'd like one last reading of my uncle's energy towards me. I discovered yesterday that he blocked me right at the same time I was watching old videos I still have of him. I feel empty now. Well, that's really... I'm sorry to hear that has gone, but let's see. That of course maybe tells you something about his energies and maybe about what we've been reading. Yeah, obviously. It's like this kind of stuff. I don't know. It's kind of appealing. Although somebody said they saw the band live and that was a bit boring already, maybe because it's kind of same stuff. But okay, we're gonna do Locker Blues uncle's energy towards her, towards you, towards Locker Blue, and we go here. Can we ask? Yes, we can. So this is you. This is him. Let's put it a little bit this way, and we're gonna take the text actually out because otherwise you guys don't see much of it. So we take this out and we move it. Alright. This is what is between, this is his feelings. So you seem to be pretty okay at the moment. You are kind of alone. I say you feel empty, but I think somehow you still have your coins together. So you have your, if I can use the term, you have your shit together. So I think you are like kind of alone with the matter, but I think you're doing okay. I think you can manage. He's actually now at the moment 2 of Pentacles, so he's thinking that he doesn't have all the information. He's weighing the situation. Is his case at the moment. He's not you. Somehow both are watching this way, so neither one is like, you are almost watching kind of away from him anyway. One moment he's not watching you. What is between is like 8 of Pentacles. So I would say like there is a bit of a struggle, like even practically a struggle. Maybe it's because of the whole blocking that you guys have done, and I think you both are, what is between you guys, okay, it's kind of somehow it's looking at him more than it's turning your back. So I think he is the one, then what is between you guys is like some kind of basically dealing with your own shadow, with the side that you don't like would be the one, and practically also like would be the case what I see here. And what is his feelings? Well, King of Pentacles. So I don't get, and he's looking at you. So somehow, even if this block, maybe he is weighing the situation as we checked here. But I think compared what has been earlier, somehow at the moment I think maybe he's finding something and trying to find something that info that he hasn't have, or maybe he found out some new information about the situation. And I think now at the moment maybe he remembers something, and I would say that he has kind of warm feelings towards you at the moment. Or maybe he also thinking that he wants to be in some manner practical in the situation. So I don't know if he could have done something that you have not noticed. Maybe he now unblocked you, for example. Yeah, I remember also. I think was it even like the King of Swords, if I'm not totally mistaken. So in that sense, this is the King of Pentacles is like a sort of like a person who does well at work, at home, for example, and is kind of like balanced, down to earth. So maybe he's finding some balance to his own situation, and like I said, that he would be the one who had to deal more with his beast and his side, and like even practically. I not actually don't understand what that would mean at this point, but maybe he got access to some info he didn't have before. He's making like a bit of an estimation out of it. He comes from sort of like the ace, by the way, which would have been the card, like a right push forward. Maybe it was the Mother Nature herself who was giving like a push to the right direction for some reason. So that could be like something happened that made him wonder things more. So I think for me it looks like the situation in that sense would be, what I would say, better. And like I said, the swords, like we discussed last time, if my memory serves me well, and okay, is that the swords are something that is air. Swords cut fast, all that, but they also kind of in the situations pass faster, and earth, which is the pentacles, is something that is more lasting. So I think this leads to the situation when this is his feelings toward that. This is more like a well, at least at the moment, this, like I said, everything is pentacles, so this seems to be like more like a stable situation. If you think about the pentacles are earth, and earth is like kind of stable, and it's considered that earth is like something that lasts longer. So basically I think, I don't know if there is something that I would look into a little bit, like maybe there is some action or something that he could have done that you have not quite noticed at the moment. So I see that this, at least what I would say is like there is the work for him, which I think he's doing. I would say that he's looking into how he has been doing himself in the situation, I think. Well, like I said, at least at the moment, for me, it looks like he's harboring like warmer and more like maybe he calmed down in a sense, at least I would say that he turns. I think it was King of Swords. So basically, and now, by the way, exactly, which is a bit freaky. If I will have to recheck this, sorry, look, wait a sec, because I will tell you a thing here. Moment. Yes, that's kind of interesting. Basically, if you remember the story, there is in a lush garden when the roses climbed trellis and air shimmered in sunlight, I was as they met, a thoughtful ruler and a soul of grace and warmth. The garden was the retreat, a place where decisions and emotions bloomed side by side. The ruler sat beneath the towering oak, their sword upright and gleaming, a symbol of sharp intellect and unwavering truth. Yeah. Let's put that there just a second. Well, I would say like listen to the story, because it talks about, if you listen what is there, if I'm not going too fast, which I tend to do, I apologize, that will give you some insight also to this. But I think for me the King of Swords is like, looks like angry in a sense, and also is like strict, is unforgiving, is like pissed off looking kind of character. And then if you look at this, for me even that, and then depends where you look at the what the cards mean, what your own feelings and what it's related to. But this is all pentacles, so I think I would like to think what I see here is that the situation has shifted to a better like forward. His situation is that he's still balancing, but I think I might be that he's not willing to kind of like, he's still the king. Hey, if you look at it, he's still the king, so I don't know if he's gonna reach out, but I think in his part maybe he has understood that maybe I fucked up, excuse me the language, but maybe he is like thinking his own part on this, and maybe it's more like concrete, realistic, and not, he's not no longer like this. So I think that is pretty much the case. But yeah, he's the king. He's looking at you, you are not looking at him. He's the king. That rhymes. So then that would be, what would you like to be, that one? And then we're gonna go to apologetic after that. So we serve here all then. So what is the card I'm gonna take in the middle? Let's put it an advice for you or what? And then you decide yourself what it means. Okay? Here goes. A possible outcome. Okay, of course that's always possible. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. So the possible outcome, what do you think it would be? The possible outcome is this. You can see the Queen of Pentacles is kind of bare footed and harboring, or like kind of having this, its little baby or something on its pentacle baby in the middle of her torso kind of thing. And that was really like not so well put, I'm sorry. But yeah, what do you think? I would say like the possible outcome is that they is gonna be fruitful, and you can kind of like maybe not forgive and forget, but forgive and learn or something like this. So I think this is definitely, on my view, is possibility. As you can see where is sitting the Queen. So Queen of Pentacles. Possible outcome is this. So I would say like I would say it's a court card and it's the Pentacles, so practically I would say that there's a possibility of reconciliation. Possible outcome. If that would be, let's say if that would have been, for example, the Empress, I would be even more excited. But I think this is all pointing that things have stabilized in some manner, and I think in that sense the swords cut. They cut fast. It can be ugly, and the earthly business is more down to earth, and maybe the feelings have gone a little bit like calmer and stuff like that. But okay, so this is a possible outcome, and you can study that yourself. I would highly suggest to look at the video, because it talks about a ruler who has a sword, so you can imagine what card that could be, relating what we have discussed just recently in the chat. So that was kind of time already, why not? But hey, next, apologetic, are you there? Well, I'm also kind of surprised it was like, I even feel kind of calm. Maybe it's the earth element of this, and not always the calmest possible hugger, maybe. Okay, apologetic. Finland for apologetic. Your turn. If we cannot get this, then we wait for a little while, few seconds here. Calling for apologetic. Where are you? So, your time. De nada, like the Spanish people say. I'm happy that it was comforting. And it's nice to see you here again. Hey, what kind of oracle I would be if I, or something if I wouldn't know the who? Come on. I've been around for a while in the planet. How could you not know the who if you like know certain? Was it called Hunnu? Was it called Hunnu? Hunnu Rock, or what was it called? Okay, if there is no apologetic, then if we have Yasna, then you would be next, and then we're gonna take apologetic after her, after you. Okay, apologetic is here. Fair enough. Give me your question, or present your question. Yeah, well. Okay. Alright, since apologetic arrived, we're gonna do apologetic because that was the order. And then Jasna, it's your turn. So, my question is, have I ever met my mom? Yeah, sure. Okay, thanks. Yeah, maybe I'm also there a little bit hasty because I tend to like run forward sometimes and not think about it and focus. This is why I probably get the King of Swords so much. I should focus. I should like be more like that. Okay, the lady you were sure about, I asked her and she said that she never had a son. Okay. No, I didn't listen to that yet. So the lady you were sure about, well, okay, interesting. In the end, there was some confusion on my part, who is who and all that, in that who is who. There's a pun unintended there. My question is, have I ever met my mom? So apologetic. That's kind of straightforward. Let's see what we get from here. We take a few shuffles and then we ask permission nicely. No, we don't want that. It's not the right vibe. Have I ever met my mom? Well, I have to say that I am surprised because I was fully, of course. I wonder if she is telling the truth, but who am I to judge that? Okay, there's your answer. Let's see. Have you ever met your mom? Let's see. We have here. Knight of Pentacles, basically. So I have to say that with the Pentacles were running free, and funny enough, the Ace of Pentacles being the stuff in the whole session as a underlining vibe. I would say yes. The Knight of Pentacles says yes. So I think you have met your mother. And I would say like, oh well, how about that if the Empress didn't quite indicate, and I'm still surprised, then maybe I then just couldn't see something in the cards, but what I see that was like the old man with the Emperor yesterday between you guys, then there is the kind of wanting to give advice. So I don't know, could it be possible then that it's somehow related anyway to your mother, that is she knows her or something? I don't know. Maybe I can check myself later what I see, but I was totally sure that would be the case. Well, for me, I get this impression. I would say that this is like not in a city, and then more like in the in some manner in like a, I would say farm nature, and then like, or like could be like in some situation like work related thing also. I think now we're gonna have to take another Zener for this, because that's apologetic another question already. So I will not say that this is could be work related stuff. This is something that you have I think you have met her in some kind of like a little bit like a I don't know, comes to mind like let's say that you would go to study or work with your metro or bus or tram or whatever transportation and train, and it's like something that you keep doing. I think it's like a very mundane situation. I think something that you kind of repeat in this kind of situation. But hey, for the other question, we have to take a Zener for that. You can take that for next time. So otherwise I'm gonna spend all evening with one person, even though it's all good and nice and fun, but then others have to wait. So because it's one question, so I answered this. So apologetic, feel free to participate in the next Zener. But this is what I would give you for this, okay? So you basically got kind of 2 questions already, alright? And I appreciate your questions, and I have to say that I have been sometimes very original. Muy bien, okay? And well, you can look at this and what it brings you apologetic. Let's say that that can be also, that was like a quick answer. I would say yes, you have met her. And in something that repeats. It's like a common thing, like consistent thing that keeps doing. I could be, well, that could be a place that I'd get more like something like, you know, when you go into the educational place, when there is a trip there or something like this. That would be what I think more, because you have the horse there, so that would be the stuff. But okay, now we're gonna go for Jasna. Okay, you wanna ask more, you have to guess the Zener then next. Okay. So I would think like probably not necessarily in there. I think during you were going there more. Okay, Jasna, your turn. You post now, and we're gonna go. So we're gonna have Jasna's question, and then after this we're gonna take another Zener, and everybody can again participate in it. How to do it. You're most welcome, apologetic. So, okay, it's cuts, but I get back immediately. So should I start communication with J myself? Okay. Let's see what we can see. And before that, should I, so basically there's like, even before I do that, should I comment on one of his posts or not? So should we take that like first, should you comment on the post, and then the other question, like in that order? There's also 2 questions, but okay, I guess we can manage that. Okay, let's take first, to the, should you comment? That should be basically pretty simple, yes or no, and then we take the first question, this second. Okay, let's see, can we ask? With this now, let's see again. Now, yes. So should you comment, let's take the should you comment post, yes. First, should you comment the post? I would say it's the King of Swords, which we were just discussing a lot, which just keeps coming up and keeps coming back constantly, everywhere, all the time. I don't know what kind of a reader I am if I'm not gonna figure that more out. So basically, I would say still with this, that is a little bit like, I would say maybe more like no, but I don't know, it's like, I don't know if that could balance somehow something for you, but I still feel that this would be a no. I would still maybe be more in the side of no. Let's see what let's take another card, couple of two more cards there. Sun. I stand corrected because I was thinking I should say yes, you should comment. I correct myself because then we have the Sun and the Temperance. Yeah, I think you should. Good that we took the clarification. So yes, you should. I think you should. And then what was? I was just listening to Wolftop before you started the stream, so I love the synchronicity with the throat singing you did. You are kidding me. Fair enough. But yeah, okay, I knew the hue and I was doing the do like rrr. But basically, fun enough, that was before the whole business of everything. I should comment. Yes, I think you should comment. You got the King of Swords upside down, and then I was thinking like, okay, I'm a little bit hesitant. We took the two cards with the Sun, and again I was being really fast with it. Sorry. Maybe we're gonna do like this now, and that gives you the better idea of stuff. I really need to slow down a little bit. There's no hurry, I guess. In a ready world, like they say, at least in Finland. So the answer was this. Which first I was like, maybe more like no, but I'm not sure. Let's see let's take more cards, and then I took two, which were and are somewhere here. Just a moment. It was this. So when the Sun came up and the angel pouring the liquid from one cup to another, which is the Temperance, when this came, I would say yes. You should comment. Of course, decide for yourself. Think about it, what for you it means. But I would say that with this, what I see here, I think yes. So basically, check out what you think yourself also. But of course, decide for yourself what you're gonna do. But what I see is like I don't think that would be it would have any negative consequences in that sense. So, and then should I start conversation with Jay myself? Okay, we take. Well, that's also like okay, fair enough. Sometimes it's hard to be still. Sometimes it's hard to talk slow. Sometimes it is not easy because silence is important in the end. Otherwise there is no dynamics in this. Okay, enough suffering. So, should you contact Jay yourself? Let's see. This is the card. So here you are. Basically that's actually pretty straightforward, yes or no, but we're gonna still do this. This is for you. If you will. For up is if you will. Should you. This is if you will, and this is if you won't. What would happen? Let's see what that says. Okay. 2 of Cups. So, funny enough, if you remember from the story, which actually, I think Jasna got also right? I recommend you the song that's called When the Sun Comes Up for reminding me. I'm asking this because he is slightly egoistic and hasn't made move himself, so I'm wondering about all these things. Yeah, okay. Well, that was fun enough when we took this. It was, well, there was the King of Swords, which is funny, but I would say even that again, you should check out. Actually, definitely the story. Oh my dear Lord, Jesus Christ! Excuse me. You should check out the story. I mean, check it again. Listen what it's about, because this actually now that we check these two things, you remember that there was someone who's bearing two cups in the story, right? And then there's a ruler with a sword. And what we have here when we asked the question for you was that we had answer was the King of Swords, right? And was inverted. And now we're gonna ask this, that if you would talk to this person you would not, what would be the consequences, what would be happening. You have like kind of, there was a winged lion in the story, so you definitely should rewatch that. So this is if you would yourself basically start a conversation with Jay yourself. There would be like the Knight of Pentacles inverted, then there is the Empress, and then you have Five of Swords. And if you basically, that would be, this would be if you don't, I would say you don't. You wouldn't start. Maybe because he's the king, even though in the stories that seem to be otherwise. But if you look at this, this ends sort of like with hope. I think if you don't, it's gonna be like a bit of a more longer road, but the results, what would happen on my view is like, I think that would be more like beneficial in that sense, or there is more hope to get things done. Yeah, well, I ain't melting so easy, hey. I'm from Finland. We are made of ice and I don't know, something else. Who knows? So yeah, there is something to be learned from the story, for sure. Like it has the same aspects than here. Like here somewhere in the beginning, and the other one, like I said. Hello Choco Poco, welcome to the channel. So I would say I wouldn't, because this, if you will, it will end in that the conclusion is the Five of Swords, and it's like a sort of like, I don't think that gives the stuff on my view. And if you look at the tension and major arcana, which is the star, which is like hope, and you should see the sun. So I think the point is like, I wouldn't, but you should pay attention. So you'll notice that if there is some signs that would be changing the situation, and basically maybe that the person is trying to reach for you. And this is what I would say, like, you don't listen, check the story and see what it gives you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the people of Finland are made of snow. So yeah, Choco Poco, hello, welcome to the channel. Check the description of the video how we do things here in this. And in the meanwhile, we're gonna take a very nice something small here. There's been few systems, and now the stories, the tales, tarot tales, which are made beforehand. But now I have an idea, of course, who might come here, which is really positive that you come back here and spend your time, which is precious with me. And by the way, hey, if nothing else, also I'm on TikTok with the channel name Ragnarskate Tarot, so follow me. Now I can follow you back if you want to. You know, it's just one big following. You follow. Pun intended. Okay. There have been already like, who is Turkish, who is what. Alright. But hey, okay, well, we're gonna do one thing. I will have to step out for a moment, and I will leave you with the very nice stuff, so don't go changing. I will be back in a jiffy, like they say in England, I think. So basically, Oh yeah, if I haven't been, the channel Facebook exists as well. I haven't been really, that I kind of made it and then I kind of haven't been using it too much. Hey, you guys go check this out.
Welcome to Ragnar's Gate Tarot. If you are searching for a path to deeper insights, guidance, and spiritual connection, by becoming a member and choosing one of our levels, you will gain access to exclusive content, personalized readings, and the support of a like-minded mystical community, depending on the gate number you choose to activate. Ragnar's Gate 1. $6 per month. Access weekly synchronized guidance cards/tarot tale videos. Participate in exclusive members-only live Q&A sessions. Ragnar's Gate 2. $12 per month. Everything from Gate 1. Plus, a detailed monthly tarot reading crafted just for you via email or video link. Ragnar's Gate 3. $28 per month. All from Gates 1 and 2. Plus, a 15-minute live, one-on-one tarot session every month. And discounts and special offers on private tarot readings. Unlock the magic. Choose your gate, support the channel, and dive into a world of deeper understanding. Click join to become a member today. In https://buymeacoffee.com/RagnarsGateTarot.
Okay, there we are. We are back. I'm back. And basically, here we have it. Check the dynamic on the screen, so you know what's going on. So, last time we had 3 people having the right card. We have 4 stories left. Let's see if we have the time enough to go through this. So, are you guys ready? We're gonna do the Zeners. And now, check the info from the screen, check the description of the video, and you are wiser, and then type ready when you know what's going on, please. Okay? Okay guys, I am here, burning with the desire to put a Zener card. So prepare yourselves. Everyone else ready? Okay. Okay. I might have been buffering a little bit. And thanks for the nice comments. And go for it. Thank you, Dynamic. Thank you, Diamond. And Choco Poco, check out the description and you know how the things work. Please. And feel welcome, warm welcome to my channel. Okay, I think I'm back. Again, sorry about the buffering. We have apologetic putting star. Diamond is putting a circle. Go for it, go for it. How about the sound now? Okay, good. Again with the connectivity. Digital one doesn't really play ball really well. Shame on it. Alrighty then. So you guys were ready. And now, without further ado, it is a star. So better ESP. Can I say better ESP next time? Diamond. And and. So, but apologetic, you got it right. So ask your question. Oh, and please repeat if it was the one you wanted to ask afterwards. Well, good. There was something about the imposters for apologetic. I don't know if somebody else's connection are kind of like having hiccups as well. Very welcome back, Lokero. Okay, apologetic put the question. So, we take that. But give me just like 5 seconds, I will be back, okay? Okay, I'm back. So yeah, my question is something trying to trick me and make me waste my time so I do not find my mom by putting people who are not my mom on my path. Okay. So well, basically, something I would say like is something. Well, I think this is in the end, I guess, kind of understandable. No, make my waste that time. So trying to trick you or waste my time. So if we take it like a complete thing, if somebody's trying to put people who are not your mom to your path. I think we can take pretty simple stuff for that in a sense. Not this one. We try again. Can we ask? Now we can. So I would put it here. This one with the one. I would have to, with the 2 of cups, I would have to say no. I don't think this is done by someone. I don't think so. With the 2 of cups, somehow I feel like I don't feel that that's the case. You have the lion there, by the way, and I would again go back and now, well, you got the wave also, right? Yes, you got the wave. So, scary as it is, I would say that you listen to the story also, the tale that I was reading. Check it out again, because like I said, there is someone with 2 cups, there is a winged lion. So basically, I don't see that this is giving vibes out on my view. In a way, I think you need to use your intuition in this situation, but basically I don't get the vibe from this. I think it's more like that you don't necessarily know everything that you should, and you should use your intuition also, but I don't think no, I don't get the vibe that somebody's putting on purpose or using magic or stuff like this. So that would be as simple as that. I don't think we need even anything more from that. I think for me that is pretty straightforward. And Daniel was going to say a star for the last phantom and was undecided. So not too much thinking, more ESPing, if I may say. Well, that is the stuff where I would say you use your intuition, and I think this is for you to find out, basically. I think it's like, could be considered that you need to kind of have a one-on-one with yourself, in a sense, to like kind of communicate with yourself. So it could be that this kind of thing, even here, could indicate. Let's see what we get if I put this here. That is a card for the that apologetic is for the next question stuff, next Zener card, okay? But are you sabotaging yourself? I don't think so. I don't think you're sabotaging. I think you are doing kind of consistent work with the. There's again pentacles here. So, but I think the point is like this is something that you have to do, and like consistently, and over maybe the pentacles take time. So because this are you sabotaging yourself, I would say no. I don't think you are. I don't think you are. But these kind of things might take time. Okay. So I don't think you're doing self-sabotage and all that. Then, so but the next question requires a next Zener card. Okay. Okay. And by the way, if somebody wants, you can always put money on the buymeacoffee.com/tarot, and that will, the paid lectures, obviously, or interpretations are gonna be in a polite manner going and taking the like a precedence, or how do you say? I don't know how you say it actually. Okay. So we're gonna go for new Zener. Okay. And yeah, hey, thanks again everyone who have come to the channel. It's really nice that you spent your time here. This is what we have. Time is everything, and time doesn't even exist, so it's funny that it's everything. It's like, So, but yeah, please subscribe as you have done. Thank you for that. Share with your friends, bring them here. It's fantastic. Like, make comments, follow me on TikTok as well. Hit the bell so you know when I am coming on. I'm coming live kind of frequently, and now again, this has been like a journey. This is the 21st. It's like the 21 arcana, nature arcines. So it's like a cycle for me also. Yes. Okay, miss, hey, please check the dynamic in the video description how this works. Welcome to the channel. Por favor. Welcome back, Lokiro. Sorry, I was neglecting the chat a little bit because I got. Go for it. Everyone who knows what's going on, put your answer now on the chat, please. Extrasensory perception is extrasensory and perception. What can I say? And welcome to the channel. Warm welcome. Session 0. Another cycle. End of one, starting of one. We have a couple of circles. Yeah, I'm cool. NM, please check the video description and you know what's going on. Okay, we have here circle, circle, star. Sounds like a song. Circle, circle, star. Like a children's song or something pretty. Okay. Alright. We have circle, circle, star. Others can participate then in the next round, I suppose. So, anyone else? I would say no, and we have a star. Wouldn't you know? And now, Diamond, you are the star. Yes. All right. It just took a little while. No worries, no worries. I will send you some hearts, like many of them. So you, my dear, are in for a story. And then we're gonna get to your question. All right. Just a moment. We're gonna move here. We're gonna move here. All right. Here comes. The sun hung low in the sky, casting streaks of orange and crimson across the horizon. The world lingered in a fragile pause between day and night, but something felt off, a subtle dissonance trembling in the air. A winding road stretched endlessly ahead, uneven and cracked, as though it could not decide whether to guide travelers forward or abandon them to uncertainty. By a pool of still water, something unnatural appeared, a rock hovering just above the liquid surface, defying the laws of nature. Its presence was unsettling, a silent witness to a brewing chaos. Nearby, two cups rested on a rocky ground. Two cups. One standing upright, its golden liquid rippling easily, while other lay overturned, its contents spilled to the dirt. Elaine, a wanderer burned by her past, clutched to two coins tightly in her trembling hands. Her footstep faltered as she shuffled towards the pool, torn between the floating rock, the trembling cups, and the fractured road ahead. Her grip on the coins was unrelenting, as though letting them go would mean surrendering entirely. Each step was hesitant, her gaze darting back and forth, the weight of indecision pressing on her shoulders. As Elaine stood frozen, staring at the distorted reflection of hovering rock in the unnaturally calm pool, another figure emerged from the shadows. Dressed in a regal yet rumpled robes, Nathaniel's presence carried a commanding air, though his disheveled state spoke of hard lessons learned. His gaze was sharp, assessing the scene before him. The overturned cup, the floating rock, and the heavy coins in Elaine's hands. You cling too tightly to what was, Nathaniel said, his voice both critical and strangely compassionate. You believe things define you, but they only weigh you down. Elaine turned to him, her expression conflicted. What else could I do? If I let go, I lose everything. Nathaniel stepped closer, kneeling beside the pool. With a swift, yet gentle motion, he gestured to one of the coins. Release it. There is no balance when you try to carry more than you are meant to. Hesitating, Elaine finally opened her hand, letting one coin drop into the pool. Ripples spread outward, disrupting the unsettling stillness. As they reached the floating rock, the impossible object slowly sank beneath the surface, finally obeying the laws of nature. Nathaniel nodded approvingly, then gestured towards the cups. Now, look again. One of these must let go. It is not yours to carry forward. Ella knelt, picking up the upright cup while setting the overturned on one aside, and as she held the upright cup firmly yet gently, its golden liquid still reflecting the softened hues of twilight. The chaos that had surrounded her moments before seemed to settle. Nathaniel stood adjusting his askew robes. You see, balance is not about clinging to everything at once. It's about understanding what you need to carry and what you must leave behind. As the day's final rays of the sunlight faded into the horizon, Elaine rose to her feet. The road ahead remained cracked and uneven, but it no longer seemed insurmountable. With a single coin in her pocket and the upright cup in her hands, she took her first step forward. Nathaniel lingered a moment, his eyes on the ripples in the pool, before turning and walking into the shadows, leaving Elaine to her journey, not perfectly balanced, but resolute in her newfound clarity. So that would be for Diamond, who was the star. Interesting combination, right? In that sense. Okay, so now let's get back to the business of things. Okay, you're welcome. Slow down right now, you stutter less. Okay. I don't read all that too well either, it's okay, thank you. Muy bien, thanks for your comments. Yeah, okay, and Diamond's question, may I know how you see a second car coming my way? Will our daughter let us use her credit to finance one, or will someone else help? I really need one soon, thanks. Yeah, well, that was like a diamond in the sky, twinkle twinkle little star. Yeah. Okay, so may I know how you see second car coming my way? Will our daughter let us use credit finance, or will someone help? Sometimes, hopefully. Sometimes. I think there is kind of like things that are bubbling under your conscious mind and all that. And then there is what the Carl Jung is talking about, what we've been saying many times. Okay. But now about the card. We put it here. Let's put here how I see it coming. No, wait, let's see first here. I think the finances, well, we have the page of pentacles here. It's upside down. So basically, well, because it's upside down, I would take it like that the finances could be a little bit problematic with the car. This is how I see it. But I think there could be, there has been something going on that might be that you do not even remember at the moment, which I think is basically something has been done, so there is an action and then there is a reaction. So of course that could, I would say that it could be a little bit tricky. Maybe you don't see it how it's going to happen, but I think there is a possibility still that something comes and balances the situation. So that is how I would see it. We can take like so, and this is sort of like, let's see, we'll take here Eight of Swords inverted, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Everything is upside down now, or inverted, if it's, I guess is the right term. So basically, yeah, I think it's at least like, well, if it would be like past, present, future kind of thing for this situation, is that maybe it's a little bit unclear. And like you said, you don't feel at the moment like you put there. What did you say? You really maybe you're a little bit feeling concerned about the situation and you don't see where it could be coming. But basically, this would be going on the location of same than the page in a sense. So I would say that there should be something coming in my view. That should balance the situation. So I think there is, like you said there, or will someone else help? I really need. Yeah, and also it's like don't take more than you can carry. And remember the story. Again, would be giving advice also to this. And it had this that don't take too much. And then there is fun enough, there was talk about 2 coins, and the person actually took 1 cup and 1 coin, and I am gonna freak out. So really, I'm like, this is crazy, really. Like, what? Hey Destiny 24, welcome to the channel. Okay, I just spot on the finance all upside down. Concern is right, as I am trying everyone else everywhere back and forth with 1 car, too much driving for me. The story fit perfectly. Destiny, please check out the video description and you see how we operate this outfit thing here. And warm welcome again. Again, please check the description and you know how this works. And you can ask a question, but you have to follow the dynamics and what is said in the description. Or if you want, you can downright pay me from the buymecoffee.com and I will take you in the next possible situation. So that's the stuff. Yes, and yes, book a private session and then we can look into your question. That's probably the easiest way since we are doing the live now. All right. So then Diamond was, so you see it coming one day soon, a car somehow from. Well, I see that there is the situation, well, that could indicate also like, well, I don't know if it's too much, like the finance seems to say that don't carry too more than you can carry. But somehow I see like some kind of balance could be coming still also your way. And you might have to get creative with that, and well, I guess all the problems can be solved and the limitations are in our minds. So basically, as you can see here, this is a hand coming from the future. Like I said, it's for me it's kind of like would be considered that should be balancing the situation. So I think something is on its way. So it could be also that you yourself has put, like I said here in the answer, that you have made some kind of action, and maybe that will pay, you know, like, well, how you put it, that you will reap the rewards of something you have invested sort of like before. Like we were dabbling already, like going to that direction, and that actually would pretty much, it's nice to take more cars, this is a smart move, of course, get more clarity to the situation. So I think, yeah, that could be the thing that you have kind of like put the seed and like kind of manifested things before, and it will lead to this. So yeah, I think it could be on doing, but anyway, there is some kind of like a balancing thing is coming. Okay, thank you very much, I appreciate it greatly. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, it's really nice. Okay, so that was for Diamond, and now Just a moment, just a moment. Poke these things a little bit here. Hopefully my daughter will agree to help. Yeah, well, I don't know if you can see it like this, that you have put your daughter, you know, made her sort of like some time ago, and now that will bear fruit. Maybe that's kind of silly to even say, but could be. But I think it's more like that you have put something. Maybe you invested something. Maybe it's something that you have done that was could, like, I don't know. Maybe put an ad on the paper that you are selling something yourself, you know, in a flea market thing or whatever, or in the web, or you know, something like this, and then now it's coming through. But keep in mind what the story says. Check it out as well. Okay, now give me like 5 seconds. I shall return. Alright, alright. But yeah, I have to say that in general the stories were crazy good stuff going on, and you know what, the cards were here, and I took the underlining cards was the Ace of Pentacles, and it seems to be kind of like doing something good. Connections, synchronicities is going on like seriously here. I appreciate everyone coming here, but now I think this was as much I had in it inside for me, energy and everything, and that. So basically, I'm gonna thank Locker of Blue, obviously, Jasna, of course, Apologetic, yet again, nice to see you here always. Diamond, you got it eventually, it was the star, and you are one too. Who else came by? Well, the same gang has been here before, and that's really nice in, of course. And please come back. Don't be a stranger. So Jasna, yes, of course, as well. I think there starts to be, who we have here. Choco Poco came by. I don't think we got to you today. Please check out how this works. This in the beginning of the video and the subscription in the description of the video, and you know, for the next time. Alright? And yeah. Then we had here in the end, Miss came by, but then we didn't hear much of her afterwards. Hopefully come back another time. NM was ready, but then that didn't go anywhere from there. But anyway, thanks for coming by. Check out the description for next time. Destiny 24 came by, and again, please check out the stuff on the description, you know how it works. Sorry, apologetic, but this one is now. I am done for today, for tonight. And check out when I went. Feel free to subscribe, like, share and all that. Support the channel the way you can. And I'm gonna leave you with the nice video here. Or even two, who knows. So basically, I'm gonna say bye bye for now. And remember TikTok, and also if you become a member, 16 of 3 next Sunday, 8:30 till 10, members only event, session, questions and answers. And remember, members get weekly tarot tales or what is this? Guidance cards. But anyway, here we go. See you in the future.